Hi everyone, how are you? This is Murtaza from Wetarseel. Today I am just trying to give you the brief introduction and tell you how the dashboard is working, what are the options on the screen, so you guys can make yourself familiar to this and can understand how to use the system. So let's start. You can see that we are on the dashboard, which is the home screen. On the left side, there are multiple of menu options, starting from dashboard, live chat, contacts, template, campaign, reports, agent flows, message limit, and so on. We will go to them one by one and see how these functionalities are working. On the top of the screen, you see your business name, your role, and your business quality. On the right side, you see a package assigned to you, the number of messages remaining, and the menu which will have some options. I will go through them also. Right below that, you see that it is written that hey Murtaza Hani, which is introduction to myself, and then it is mentioned that your business phone number is 1555131. So this is shows your which number is connected to your business. The status is live because mentioned connected successfully live. So this means that your WhatsApp is now connected to your number is connected to our platform, which is Wetarseel. Below we have this QR code. You can scan this QR code, and this will directly lead to your chat. What is the benefit? For example, you are having some get together, or you are on some exhibition or event. You are on the stall. You can place this on your table or on your stall, and anyone coming to you and to have introduction, you just ask them to scan the QR. The benefit is that anyone scan this, it will directly come to your platform, and this lead will be a part of your system. On the top, our business quality is green right now. There are multiple status which are assigned by Meta, which are green, low, and red. So when your status is low, which means that your number is being getting spam, your users to whom you are sending the message, they are reporting it or they are unsubscribing it. So you need to be careful. You need to hold your campaigns or look into your templates how they are being written, if there are any improvement to be done or not. Red, if the status is red, then definitely you have been flagged. You need to check with Meta. Definitely, we can help you on that when it is red. But it is always remember to when your status is on yellow status, hold your campaigns and wait for a couple of days. It will go back to green. This is how you can plan your campaigns. On the right side is the package which is assigned to you by us depending on your subscription, and it resets every month when your subscription starts. Then we have something called menu, user menu, on which the first option is profile. Profile shows the name, the email address, username, type, which role is been there. You can assign the image to yourself, and then you can select the location, preferred currency. Actually, this currency will help you to estimate the cost of your campaigns when you are sending, and you can see through reports. Default currency we have is USD, and then we have some one more currency depending on the location. So if you are in United Arab Emirates, you will have AED. If you are in Pakistan, we have PKR and USD. If you are in Saudi Arabia, then you have SAR and USD. So USD will always be there, and the second currency will depending on your local location. Transaction reference number is actually your tax number which will appear on your invoices. Then we have this business logo. This business logo can be updated as per your need, and this will replace the logo on Wetarseel platform. Next, we have billings. Billings actually shows the number of invoices pending, overdue, and when you see invoice paid, then that is fine. When you see invoice as a due, then you're supposed to pay it until unless it goes to an overdue status. You have around 7 days from due to overdue. When the invoice is overdue, the system will be not functioning as per uh, your expectation. So it is mostly because of the payment. You can pay through online Stripe, or you can pay through online banking. You can see the invoices from here. You can see the invoice details. If you're in Pakistan, you will see different invoice details. If you're in UAE, you will see different account details. You can pay through manually, and you can inform us, and we will uh, inform our billing department. You can see the agents in your system, how many agents you have. Then you have switch business option, which can help you to switch business if you have multiple business in the system. So I can move around my businesses as per my need. I am on a different business. And then support, which is right now not available, and log out. So this is how the dashboard is working. We have some functionalities, and next we will go to live chat. Okay, now I move to live chat. On the left side, you see there are menus. So I will now go to live chat. Live chat actually gives you an experience to converse with your users, to converse with your customers, to converse with your leads. Any message which has been outbound by you, or any message which has been inbound by the customer, you can see over here, and you can chat with the customer over here. So you can see that there are many messages over here. Right now, only 7 messages are assigned to me. So definitely there are less messages. Let me change the business. So if I go to Wetarseel, and I can see that definitely there are many messages over here. So these messages which have been sent by the user, I can respond to them, and also I can see who has responded to those guys. So for example, this message is been responded by Jazib. Okay, so I can overtake this chat and start messaging, or I can respond to the messages to which system has allowed me to do so. So there are like, how many agents there are? One, two, three, four, five, six. There are 6 agents, and each agents have their own message assigned to them. Because I am admin, I can see that Murtuza have 57 messages, Jasif has 129 messages, and so on. Total, there are 238 messages in the system. And out of those messages, how many are in read form and how many are in unread? So you can easily look into those stats by looking at this screen. On the right side, you can see that there is one thing which we called customer details. You can add tags over here, you can add attributes over here, and you can easily create new tags over here. For example, I can add a customer from Mars, and I can create this tag over here. This tag will be used and can be easily accessible by any agent. So that is very helpful for you. And then further you save that. You can easily assign this message to someone else in the system so that he can pick it up and respond to them. Because I am admin, I can see everyone message, but if the agent is connecting to the system, is logging in the system, he can see only his own messages. That is why if I assign to the Jazib, then Jazib will only supposed to see his own messages. You can also go to the more details, and that will lead to you the contact information of the customer, and you can also update the details. You can send attachment over here, which includes images and videos. You can also send some template messages from here if you have created, like utility messages or marketing message, and any messages which you just want to send to any person. And then we have something called save messages. You can save message and then can send to customer easily. For example, I save this messages. So this message is now saved in my save queue. So I will go to choose message, save message, and then I can just easily send this message to customer. So this is how I don't need to rewrite the messages. That is one of the feature of the system. Similarly, you can search the message and so on. There's one thing which we need to be careful about, which is the conversation expiring time, because conversation actually expired of after 24 hours. So conversation always expires after 24 hours. Then you need to reopen the conversation just by sending a template message. When you send a template message, you see there is an error. Send a template and wait for customer to start a conversation. So as if customer did not respond to you, you will not able to send message him again after 24 hours. So it is very important for you to to respond to customer within 24 hours. Now you see in this case the customer is not responding to me. I can only send him a template and expect him to respond. Okay, hi. So now I will take you to contacts and I will tell you how the contact work in the system. So let's go to contacts. Okay. Now you see that there is a screen of contacts. There are many things on your left and right. So don't worry about that. I will tell you one by one. To create a contact in the system, there are three ways. Number one, you can add a single contact in a system through manually clicking this button, plus button, and add contact. You can see this form. You can just simply add the contact over here. This is straightforward. Next, the second way is to do the bulk import. So the bulk import is by clicking on the bulk import. Actually, the bulk import means that if you have an Excel file, you can follow our CSV format, and through this you can easily upload a file on that. Let me show how this CSV format is. So this is how the CSV format looks like. So what you have to do is that it's very easy. There are four columns. We don't need to use the country column if you have numbers in accordingly to country code. So let's say that I have this phone numbers and I'm just adding a one contact over here. Remove this all, remove this all, and just adding a single code so that it doesn't change in exponential. You can see there's a tag. What that's supposed to mean is a tag is actually if you want to add a tag on a customer, then you can just simply add a tag or a demo. Let's save this file. Save as on my desktop. Where's my desktop? Okay, over here. Test and let's go demo. Let's save this file. That's it. Now let's go and select the CSV file which is we have created right now and test demo. Next. Okay, now you can see that there's something which is called CSV header and maps to. So CSV header is the header which is being fetched by the system from the Excel file which we have just uploaded. If you're using our format, then this is straightforward. But for example, if you're using your own format and then there is the spelling changes in the name, phone number, then definitely it will show you that difference. And then the last column shows you the map to. So in which column you're supposed to going to map. So these are the columns in our system. You just select the first one if this not, second one, third, and so on. Select a list optional. What this option does is that if you have already created something called a master list and you just want to add a new contact on that master list, you just want to update that particular list, then you can select the list from that drop down. For example, I select the 30 list, 30 leads. So what will happen over here is that the numbers which I'm going to add right now will update the list which is called 30 leads. If I don't select anything, then it will create a new list with the name of the file. Let's see what happens right now. Okay, so the list has been updated now. Let's see what's next. So after pressing done, the system will take me to the list which has been uploaded. So you can see here the list name, which was the actual name you have created the Excel. So the system has automatically created the name with the list name. And also the date time, which has been uh, the time of uploaded. Okay, now there are some information which we can see here, phone number, tags, and definitely if you add any more field, you will see here. So this is how the list is being created. by just uploading the Excel file. The same customer will also be visible on our lead management over here. You see for demo. Now it is part of our lead management. You can also add new list from here. Let's go to the list and you can see that there are many lists in the available system. So system creates the list with the name of the file which you uploaded, or you can just simply create a new list here. When you create a new list, the system will give you two options: static list or smart list. So what's the difference between the both? Static lists are the list which you just create and upload the add the data, and it doesn't have any impact when there's any change in the contact. Okay. And what does a smart list means? A smart list means that when there's a change in your system, the list will have an impact on that. It is kind of a dynamic list. Okay. So when you get a smart list, it will ask for some options. It will give you some filters to select. Let's go one by one and let's see what we have in a static list. So let's go to static list. When you go in a static list, it will say it will show you the screen in which you have all the customers from your system. We can select all the rows, or you can put any filter over here. There's no from Afghanistan. Let's say we have anyone from India. No. Let's see we have anything from United Arab Emirates. No. So it seems like these all customers are from Pakistan. Okay. Now we have this customer. It's showing 356 rows. Now I can select all the list. So you see 356 customers have been selected. Now let's create the list. Let's give a good name. Customers. Oh, okay. Save. The list has been created successfully. Please wait. Sure, let's wait. Okay. Now this list has been created by Murtaza Hanif. There are 356 content. So yeah, simple list that can be now used for your campaigns. Now let's see what is a smart list. Let's go to smart list. Next, in a smart list, there are some criteria which I told you earlier. When a new lead message your business, so is there any new customers coming to you and he have messaged you, the system will create the contact in the system. And also if there's any filter available in the system, which is the smart filter, the system will pick that customer, will check its conditions, and will add this in the list. So what are the use case of this? For example, you are running an ad and you want to filter out those customer who are coming from different countries. So you can just simply create a list. For example, let's say a country list. If a customer is from Dubai, then simply any customer who have a country of AE will be part of this list. So this is how it's going to work. If you want to add more conditions, simply just add, and you can add more conditions. So these conditions are in are using AND operator. Okay, so country and tax. Similarly, we can add OR group. So if you want to just choose to OR, you can keep like this: country or tag. So anything is true will be part of this list. So you can use tags as a OR condition, or you can just add one more over here, like if country and tags or country. So similarly, you can create groups, and the filter will work as a smart filter. So over here you will see that this list have zero leads. Why is that? When you have a smart list which you just create now, whenever you create the smart list, it will not consider the existing leads in the system. What is happening over here is that it will only consider those leads which are being uploaded through CSV file, or add through an add new contact, or there's an inbound lead through your click to WhatsApp ads. So that there are three tabs which I just told you. If any of these three type of customer which is coming in your system and they are having this condition which is mentioned the smart list as a true, then only that customer, that lead will be part of this list. So we can test this. We can test this by just creating a new contact. Let's click on this button, enter name, testing AE smart list. Let's give a number. So UE have has not 9 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can give any tag. We can also additionally use this feature to add a lead in our any other existing list which we want if we want to. Similarly, just add multi selected. Let's remove this for now and create this contact. Yes. So this is now created a few seconds ago. Great. Let's see in the list. Okay. So you see that there is one contact now. Why is that so? Because it has an A condition, but this is the same number which we just did in the same account. It's now part of this list. So this is how the smart list is working. So if you just upload the CSV with the list of many countries, so all those leads which were part of AE will be part of this list, and then definitely you can use this in your campaigns. You can extract this list, and that will be very beneficial for you.